Hi, my name is Dawn, and I just wanted to tell you how I found Dr. Walter Hickman with Your Family Chiropractic Care. I was in desperate need and in so much pain about 4 months ago. I have been seeing chiropractors throughout my life because my brother-in-law and my nephew are both chiropractors, but sadly they don't live very close to me. I was in so much pain, and I was seeing a chiropractor here in Cypress for a couple of years. He was not listening to me. I would tell him exactly why I needed to be adjusted and where I needed to be adjusted, but he would not listen to me. But I kept going. I don't know why. But I finally had enough. One day, I got in touch with a friend of mine by text, and she had mentioned that she sees a chiropractor off of off of Huffmeister. And so I texted her, she never texted me back, and I had a terrible day that day. The pain was at a 100, and I was basically crying on my way home, and I decided that I was just gonna find the doctor that she was talking about on Huffmeister Road. So I did a search, and Your Family Chiropractic Care came up. So I thought, well, let's try it out. I walked in the door, and I saw Chris, the receptionist, office manager, and I was in tears. And she said these words to me: "Let me see what I can do." And I said, "Right now? You mean I don't have to come back because I'm in so much pain?" And she said, "Nope, I'm gonna see what we can do right now." Yeah. And I couldn't believe it. Being an office manager myself, I don't like people just to walk in my office and expect to be seen, but she made it happen. So she walked back to Dr. Hickman, and he agreed to see me. Thank God, because after he saw me, I was starting to feel a little bit better that day, not just because the adjustments that he did for me, but because he listened to me and I could feel the care. He never once made me feel like I didn't know what I was talking about. Even when I was telling him that I know chiropractic, I've been around chiropractic pretty much my whole adult life, and he listened to every word I said. Made me feel very comfortable. Well, we went into about 6 weeks of treatment, and he said, "I need you here every 3 times a week for about 6 weeks, and then we're gonna see how we are." We did that. At the end of the 6 weeks, I was definitely feeling better, but the arm pain and neck pain was still with me. Not as bad, but it was still there. So he said to me, "Guess what? We're gonna need to try something different. But I want you to get an MRI." So I said, okay. I went 2 days later, got the MRI, and there was a problem with my discs in the C5, C7 areas. So there was protruding discs. So he said, okay, we got to shift gears here. The next thing that I want to do is decompression. And I said, okay, tell me when and where. So we did 2 weeks of decompression 3 times a week. And I can tell you right now that I've been able to sleep soundly every night. And I had to do this video so that people out there could know that if you are in pain, you can be healed. I promise you. So please try Dr. Hickman out. He's amazing. He's an amazing person, and he's an amazing chiropractor. So give it a shot.